I managed to finish high school only because I didn't want to get drafted to the Polish army. And I ended up being drafted. I got a draft letter and I deserted the army.
Oh, okay.
And I was 20. I went to England for a couple of years.
So, as I told you outside, I am a little bit nervous and I don't know why. I had a little story that you have a big role in my life of where I am now, so that's why I'm nervous. So, when I came in, Szymon gave me this, or presented me this cup. Be here now. Be in the present moment. That's why I love this guy. He reminds me. Do you like the title Szymon, an immigrant story?
Sure.
You like that?
Say Szymon.
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 There you go.
Szymon.
Szymon.
Okay, let me correct myself later.
Szymon. Szymon. Yeah.
Szymon. You're not fearful of anything.
Yeah.
You just about to do anything.
You don't care, you just go.
You just go. And then?
Yeah, I continue my behavior. I kept on drinking and doing what I knew. But I was fortunate enough, I saved a lot of money in London. Well, a lot of money. I saved enough to put myself through college because I never wanted to get out of status. I didn't want to be illegal in America. We went through Santa Monica College. It took us a couple years. I have no idea how I graduated from there. You know, I discovered crack at some point, and that took me deeper into my addiction. And in 2005, my mother died. And my best thinking was to stop using the drugs and just continue drinking. Yeah.
Okay, you now have one evil instead of two.
Yeah. Well, that was just a twisted mentality, right?
Okay.
And in 2006, I met a girl, got married.
Well, you did get married.
Yeah, down south pretty quickly. She started extorting a lot of money from me. It got really nasty, right? It just goes down. And 2010, I believe. No, 2014, I got my citizenship. Again, it took me years to get over that. But the whole journey with this healing, spirituality, all this fun stuff, started actually first week in Los Angeles. I found a book deep in a closet. It was just an abandoned closet in the hostel. And I looked and I picked up the book, and it was a book by Joseph Murphy called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And I sat there and it was it. It was just this slap. The curiosity was there. I continue my behavior for a good 6 years before I sobered out.
But you already read that book, Power of the Subconscious Mind.
Yeah, and it got me curious. Got me curious. And in 2007, I went into this retreat. It's called Nine Gates Mystery School. I don't want to promote this too much. It was a retreat. It was a 10-day retreat.
What is it called?
Nine Gates Mystery School.
Mystery School.
Mystery School.
Mystery,
like
mystery.
Mystery.
Mystery School.
Like Mystery School, yeah.
Okay.
And that just shifted me completely. It was the most profound 10 days of my life. You know, when I came back on Sunday, I right away broke up with my relationship. That was Sunday. On Monday, I was introduced to yoga. On Tuesday, I was introduced to AA. On Wednesday, I got fired. On Thursday, I broke my leg. And by Sunday, I'm homeless again, living in my Navigator in Venice.
Okay.
So that was.
I'm sure all of this is leading to something. There's, as the saying goes, there is a reason for
Yeah,
everything.
like I was devastated.
Right.
Everything was taken away from me, literally. No, I couldn't walk. I was just, the cast all the way up, and jobless
Homeless.
and hopeless, homeless. But good people came along, and slowly again, the recovery started happening. I really started getting into this yoga thing, and I had a good therapist. I had a good AA sponsorship, a good community of friends, and slowly, 11 years later, here we are.
11 years later.
Yeah, no, that's right, because I turned 11 years of sobriety on
Oh,
October
I see.
12th.
So I met you.
Rumi was born, all those beautiful things came.
I met you when you were 30 years old. Your 31st birthday. 30th birthday, or was it 31st? So
Yeah, I was sober for a few years then.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were already sober.
Yeah, I sobered out 27, I think.
And you were already a yoga instructor, I remember.
Yeah.
And you have quite a few following. I know that for a fact. And tell us about how you started doing this yoga retreats internationally. And,
it all started with one of the teachers from Mystery School. His name was David Patton. He was one of those old Celtic druids. And then I met David in Mystery School, and he was doing this Bali retreat, and I got, oh my God, I want to go. And obviously I didn't have any money. It was beginning of my teaching. I got laid off again. And I had a serious conversations with God. I said, look, you got to help me out here. I was behind with rent, I was behind with car payments. It was difficult because you want to be the LA yoga teacher. I was on the verge of becoming homeless again. And slowly again, those miracles took place.
And then you
it
became
worked out, so to speak.
Became a yoga teacher. You have your following. You did your yoga retreats internationally to Bali. You went to Bhutan at a certain point.
We were very fortunate to see things that most tourists, they don't even know exists.
Right.
For us, it was a bread and butter. You think this is like everybody's experiencing.